You ever send a text that's just emojis, right? No words, but your friend gets exactly what you mean? Well, what if I told you a composer basically invented that, but with music, way, way back in the day? Today, we're diving into something super cool, Felix Mendelssohn's Songs Without Words. So that's the big question, isn't it? How can a song tell a story if it has no words? I mean, think about it. You're playing a video game or watching a movie, there's no one talking, but the music swells up and you just know something epic is about to happen. Or it gets quiet and sad, and you feel that too. So how did this one guy figure out the secret code to do that almost 200 years ago? All right, first things first. Songs without any words? What does that even mean? Okay, so a song without words is basically a short piece for the piano. Its whole job is to capture one single vibe, like pure happiness, or that feeling of just chilling out, or even a little bit of sadness. And yeah, the best way to get it is to think of them as musical emojis. You don't text "I'm sad," you just send the emoji. Mendelssohn did the exact same thing, just with a piano. And here was his big goal. He wanted to make the piano sing, like literally. He imagined the main tune, the melody, as a human voice, telling a story with all its emotion, but coming straight from the piano keys. So who's the brain behind all this? Let's get to know the musical prodigy who came up with this awesome idea. So meet the mastermind, Felix Mendelssohn. And seriously, you can just forget any picture you have in your head of some old, boring composer in a wig. This guy was a legit prodigy, a total genius who was writing amazing music when he was your age. I mean, just look at this timeline. It's like his skill tree in a video game. At age 7, he unlocks composing. By the time he's a teenager, boom, he's writing for a whole orchestra. And then at 20, he starts this whole songs without words thing. Talk about leveling up like a pro. Okay, so how did he actually pull this off? What was his secret style? Let's decode his method. It's kind of like looking at the recipe he used. So here's the recipe broken down. Step 1, you need a singing melody. The main tune has to be super smooth, just like someone singing. Step 2, flowing chords. The music in the background is gentle. It's there to support the melody, not to steal the show. Step 3, clear emotions. The point wasn't to be super dramatic or complicated. It was all about one clear feeling, like happiness or peacefulness. And step 4, this was his secret weapon, expressive dynamics. That's just a fancy way of saying changes in volume, getting louder, getting softer. That's how he really cranked up the emotional impact. Let's put it side by side. In a song you hear on the radio, the words are telling you the story. But in these, the melody tells the story. In a pop song, it's the singer's voice that gives you all the feels. Here, it's the piano's voice doing that job. See the difference? It was all about keeping it simple and beautiful. So, did people actually like this stuff? Oh yeah. You could say these songs basically went viral, 19th century style. Let's dig into why. And get this, Mendelssohn didn't just write 1 or 2 of these pieces. He composed 8 entire volumes of them. That's right. It works out to a grand total of 48 songs. It was like the ultimate 19th century playlist that everybody had to have. And this is a big reason why they blew up. Check this out. They were a huge hit with amateur players at home, regular folks who just had a piano. But at the same time, the professional concert players loved them too. And that was the magic formula, really. They were simple enough that almost anyone could play them, but so well written that the experts still respected them. So the bottom line is, Mendelssohn really did change the game. He made piano music way more personal, more lyrical. He helped make it something people did for fun, in their own homes. And his idea was so powerful, it inspired other huge composers. We're talking big names like Schumann and Brahms. These songs became essential for anyone learning to play the piano with real emotion. Okay, we've covered a lot, so what's the final takeaway? What's the one thing you should walk away with? It's actually pretty simple. The most important message is this: a powerful story doesn't always need words to be told. A really strong feeling, a big idea, you don't always need words to get it across. Music has its own language, and Mendelssohn was basically fluent. So that leaves one last question for you. If you were going to make a song without words, right now, what feeling would you try to put into it? Joy? Excitement? Maybe just a super calm vibe? Next time you're listening to music with no lyrics, try to hear the story it's telling you.